Okay. So it says it's just looking for like the least cash, but you cannot use the top, which is an interesting way of playing. They used Corvus and Comanche Commander and got 41k spare, which is pretty cool. But for the least cash, I'm not sure if they want to do like least cash possible, or if I should do this Corvus and Comanche Commander strategy, because I think there's some better ways of working around this than using Comanche Commander. But Comanche Commander is not a bad option. If I were to use Comanche Commander, I'd want to use a bit of a different hero though. So I think I'm going to take the approach that I'm just going to get the least cash possible. I'm still going to use Comanche Commander though. I'll still have the Comanche Commander. I'm not sure what like would get the absolute cheapest. Probably, can I play some, probably Permaspike or something. I don't know if you can get a Permaspike to reach. But no top is kind of interesting because that's where all the good placements are. So let's figure something out. I got to start with the early game, and then something for the mid game to save up into the Comanche Commander itself. Actually, I could do Comdef. That's kind of silly. What would I do in between though? I could just do like, I could try bringing out the double gun sentry too. The double gun sentry is really powerful. I'd have like a NG right here. That and a 130 Druid might be able to save up into the Comanche Defender, which is a pretty interesting idea. So let's see, can I start with a Dart and an NG? No, it doesn't look like it. So how will I even start without being able to place anything up there? If I go 2 Desperados, and I set 1 to Strong maybe? Let's see how this does. Okay, this is doing a lot better, it looks like. Cool. The 2 Desperado start definitely works a lot more effectively than darts in this situation. I probably want to get a sniper up. Because they'll pair really well with the Desperados. I might have to get another dart up first though. Because are they going to be able to beat round 7? Is a good question. And the answer to that is no. So I gotta get 1 dart up at the end there, which is fine. I still want to go for that engineer, because that engineer is really, really good. I don't know if other people have seen it. This has been for a while, but I think just people haven't really seen it because I've never seen it used. But that thing is really, really strong. The 203 engineer, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Also, okay, good. This is the long round. I gotta figure out when I want to place Geraldo is another thing. I'm gonna go for the restock, late restock, because I can get a lot out of late restocks. So mostly the 8 creepy idols is what I'm looking for. Okay. Now, I don't know, will I be able to jam sub towers in there? I don't know if I'm banned. If the top is completely banned, I'd say I can't put sub towers there. NG's going to be placing his turrets, but I can't really control where they go, so I'm going to say, honestly, that's fine. But otherwise, no, like, placing Geraldo items there, I think. What is the lane on round 100? The round 100 lane is brutal because it's the shortest one possible. That's why, in particular, I'm thinking the round 100, the restock on 98 will allow me to do a double genie for 100, which is very cheap. That will save off getting the first strike. So let me just build into all this stuff. We'll get the pin, and I'll get double gun. And in the meantime, I'm going to calculate when I place Geraldo. Hero level by Geraldo, desired level 20. Go around will be 98, and map difficulty is advanced. I know on expert maps it's around 58. But on this round, it's round 51. So on round 51, I have to place Jerry. Okay, so I got this 203 NG up. This thing's going to be doing insane. I could do a foam. I feel like foam wouldn't really get all of them, though. Maybe at least enough of their ones in the early game. It'll also deal with the leads for me right now. Let's get a foam up. Oh, geez, I can't even afford it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to waste 160 bucks and upgrade a Desperado, but that's all right. But I just gotta remember round 51. This can also become a pin foam if I need it. I'm gonna get oversized nails, I think, for the Pierce at some point, but we'll be able to get that, and that will be rolling. And this guy's, yeah, this will be able to take out the leads for us, which is nice. But yeah, I'm still thinking I might need that, like 130 Druid later on to just assist you with the rest of the early game. But if you're really crazy, you might just be able to take out all of it going into round 40. This thing's a lot stronger than people know. Like, this is just an insanely good tower in Chimps mode. It can, like, rip apart stuff. And this is a pretty difficult map, by the way. So being able to save up a lot with this guy doing the damage is going to be kind of crazy. Round 35 and 36 coming up. Pretty difficult round. It leaks just a little bit. Let's see. If I try to restart it, will it still fail? No, it actually gets through it. Look at that. There must be something about with like reloading last rounds. It'll optimize it up a whole bunch. But on 36, yeah, like it just rips it apart. Alright, it leaks there a little bit. Another attempt if I set you on strong. Nah, the second wave gets through. So let's see, can I get through this with a pin foam? And cheap out on buying that Druid of the Jungle. Let's see if this just works. It might. Yeah, look at that. And I want to buy Heli, so there's a lot of space over here. So I think I can do the discount and then Heli. And you'll be able to do a bit of something. You just need you up to shove for round 40, which we'll be able to get with the discount too. So greeting out the discount. Oh, and you're getting through. We got a lead on the loose. That takes it out. Cool. And then we'll have to get Glorm up eventually, so I'm going to be skipping MIB, of course, so we can just do a 202 here. I mean, yeah, a 202. And the idea is that I want to save up for Calm Def now. I don't know about round 43 now that I think of it. We'll have to see what I'm going to do there. Alright. If I get stuck on round 43, which probably will be the case, I could... Actually, I want to see. If 43 does the complete loop around, we should be fine on 43. But if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to figure something out. Let's see. How does 43 work? Yeah, it does that short loop. So, for round 43, what am I going to do? I could... If I'm going to get this glue later... I could get range and then grab all the placements there kind of stink. Let's see, how much does this leave me? Oh, I can't get that cross path. Yeah, I can't really get the glue anywhere. Because I want to have that discounted. I think I might have to just get that Druid that I was talking about before. Set you to strong. Should work well with the pin foam. Yep. And then you can clean up. This should be a good combo. This is what I was going to get originally. These guys do really well together. They'll just destroy your early game. And especially because I'm doing this early without Geraldo. I'll need that. I probably could have gotten away with like just a few glues if I'd gotten Geraldo earlier. But the benefits that I'm going to have from placing Geraldo late is going to be so much bigger than the cost of getting a Druid of the Jungle. Because, yeah, you should see what 4 creepy idols can do. It's just nasty. Okay. So, 47 there. We're able to take it out and get the Comanche Commander. Look at that. Now, it's time to save up for ComCom. And we're going to get Geraldo on round 51. I'll get drums right now. I'm probably going to get Glyke early. I think Glyke early I should do that, because I might get some issues where, like, I'll have to use Jerry items here or there if I don't get Glyke. And if I get Glyke now, I'm still going to be able to get the ComCom just fine. So we're on round 50. Next round we have to buy Jerry, and we have to go bottom path. And we'll have the main attack of Glyke helping out a little bit too. So round 50, Geraldo goes down. Nice. And we get the Glyke. Okay, so now it's time to save up for ComCom. This is going to be able to work things out pretty cheap, I suppose. With the Comanche Commander as the main part of the strategy. I think I can kind of just cruise through a lot of these rounds. Why round 51? You say? Not sure how to say your name. X Shildy? I don't know, you could maybe say how I say that. But round Shieldy. Okay. So Shieldy, the reason why I'm placing Geraldo on round 51 is that he's gonna not get a lot of levels. And then on round 98, for $300, I can purchase his level 20 directly. Instead of getting level 20 on, like, round whatever. I gotta start using some of these camo pots, I think, right? Unless I can do this. No. So basically, I can buy a level 20 exactly on round 98 instead of having level 20 come on like round 90. And because Geraldo gets a full shop restock on level 20, I'm able to basically get double the amount of Geraldo items in the late game if I just suffer through like a little bit of a cash loss in the early game, which is very, very worth it, because I can get so much more stuff. I can double genie around 100 and still have genies to use on like 98 and 99, so I can completely cut like the first strike for the price of $4,000 and still have the power of Geraldo to use in like round 98 and 99. It's just pretty cool. It's just pretty darn cool. Okay, so I'm hoping camos aren't an issue, because the camo pots aren't sustainable. These things don't last very long. I should be fine on 62, I want to say, with just the foam. Because I do have a pin foam, which does have more pierce. But yeah, that's the reason why you place Geraldo late. It's a very good reason. It's very, very awesome to do. My favorite part, I think I said this like 3 times already in this video, but 8 creepy idols against round 98 is just the most beautiful thing. Okay, there's a little bit of an issue here on 62. So I'm going to try to place this a little bit further back, I want to say. So that just the camos go through there. Alright, yep, that worked just fine. I'll just leave it there. And 63 goes through that short lane. So I have Glyke up here. So basically what I can do is I can try to see, can I beat wave 1 with that? Yes. And then can I beat wave 2 with these helis? No, they go away. So can I do this? Okay, the helis come in, and then wave 3 I get the backups, and yep, they take it out. Nice. And then wave 4, I can glyc again. And I can take everything out. Oh, shit. 1 blue. Oof. How much spare do you want to have at the end? I am not sure. Sometimes, like, I really don't have a goal. That's, like, most of the time. I'm just, like, I'll see what I get and where it takes me. It could be, like, 70,000. It could be 50,000. I have no idea. I think the original run had 40,000 cash spare. So I'm trying to get more than that at least. Yeah. This map is ugly. I see that a little bit. I think it's very, like, desolate. Like, if you live somewhere where, like, it gets cold winters, like, sometimes you see it's, like, not the cheery kind of cold. It's, like, the desolate kind of cold outside. It's, like, the miserable cold. It kind of gives off that vibe. It's like, I live in upstate New York, so, I mean, we get winters. But sometimes it's not always that happy winter. It looks more like this. It's like kind of muted, kind of gray, very ugly looking. Okay, I gotta focus in on this round 63. I'm not beating it very well, clearly, sometimes. Let's do that. 1 glue, it's not that much. Or I could use like Sharpstone, but this is actually cheaper. If it works, which it might. Because yeah, these helis come out super late, so they're going to be up for the 3rd wave, which I can glue strike, and yeah, that just all goes down. Cool. We did it. We did it. I moved from upstate to New York City, and it's a very big difference in the winter. Most of the time, there's no snow in New York City. But upstate's covered, yeah. And, like, depends where in upstate, really. If you get to the lake effect snow areas, it's worse. Like, in Albany, like, there's snow, but it's not, like, super bad sometimes. But there's other places where it's just crazy snowy. So sometimes it just be like that. Alright. Thank you for the last helis. But, yeah, like, my sister, she moved out of New York City recently, but she'd lived there for some time, and it snowed a little bit, but like nothing like up here. New York City is generally like a lot warmer, so I should be getting ComCom pretty soon. This is a lot more chill than that Dark Dungeons run from just before, which I gave up on. I'll be going back to it. I'll be using like an actual strategy that has damage, but yeah. That was kind of brutal. I've got Moab damage this time, so I'm all good. All set and ready. Camos are a little bit of an issue now. I have a camo pot. I'm just going to use the camo pot. Yeah, I'm not going to get through these camos like that. So we'll camo pot the Comanche Commander. I will need a solution for round 78 camos. I'm wondering if I can get another camo pot back. I think I will. But yeah, the foam was basically able to cover enough that the camo pots can deal with the rest, which is nice. Good to see, good to see. Oh shoot. Round 72 is on the straight lane. I can just use a glue strike for that then. Let's just glue strike that there. And that should all go down. Nice. Using the glue strike with the Comanche defenses is pretty good. Maybe not like efficient for black borders, because you have to do micro. But they pair pretty nicely, and on even some pretty tricky maps, you can save up with just the glue strike into the Comanche Commander. Like so. Yeah, nice. We got the Comanche Commander. Now it's time to chill out a bit. We gotta get the glue storm. Just some basic support, really. Probably a Moab glue. I don't even know. I don't think the Moab glue is even getting in village range. I should have put the Moab glue where Geraldo is now, but oh well. Actually, I could do... I might be able to do Moab glue here. Nah, that spot kind of stinks. I'm putting the Moab glue there. Or do I even get Moab glue? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. No matter how cold it is outside, 14th Street Union Square on the 456 always manages to be hot. Yeah. I mean, I was in New York City sometimes, and sometimes it just gets so hot. Like, I can't stand living in the heat. Also, do I have camo for the camo wave? Yes, I do. See, I was right. We'll get camo. We got the camo all secured with just one foam and like 3 Jerry pots. I forgot when the last time you played this map was. Well, if you played it at all, it should have been fairly recently because this map is pretty new. I don't know what update it came in, but yeah. I also feel like sometimes I'm like, oh, this is like a newer recent feature. It's like a 3-year-old feature. Like, that is not new. So I don't even know when this map came out. To me, this is like a new map. Like, it came out recently, but it could be like a year old for all I know. You did Solver into Rod, though. What, for Chimps? Seems like a cool combo. Solver Rod. Anyways, now it's time to beat the rest of this. So let's see, how are we going to be doing it is the good question. I think I can get Moab glue, right? These guys stack, if I believe. I feel like I've done Glorm and Moab glue stuff before. I could like test though on like a long round. Okay, it does work. Okay, yeah. So I can do Moab glue there and still get glue storm benefits. I also can get a sharp stone to increase the pierce up at some point, which will be good. And if need be, I can get a relentless glue too, which would help out a lot. But I might be able to get by a lot of it with Jerry items and all of that later on. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Let me just glue storm some of these rounds. I don't know which rounds take the short lane. This round does, because that round just took that small loop. I don't play this map enough to have that like memorized like I do with like the muddy rounds. Like I know which every round that goes on. Well, like the later rounds. Like 80s and plus and the early game I know. The mid game I couldn't tell you, but only the important rounds. So yeah, like if it goes like this long way around, it's a lot longer of a map. Although I still died there because everything's like kind of discoordinated. But yeah, like this thing just loops around. Like I can have my heli go in and around and up and down, all that fun stuff. Okay. And then I'm able to take out round 89 after taking a really long way around and not using any abilities. Okay, 91. Just gotta do like this glue storm. Yep, those DDTs go down. Nice, nice, nice. So on 91, I can do the sharpening stone. So that's gonna increase your pierce, which is gonna be good. God love a nice pierce increase. And I should just be able to take all this out. Nah. So 92 is going to be on the short lane, which kind of stinks. I don't really appreciate that, per se. I think I can just beat this without using Glorm, because if 92 is on the short lane, I want to have Glorm up instantly in case I can do some fancy Glorm things with that. So if I just have you kind of in front of the Bloons, I should be able to just make use of Pierce and take out all of 91 without Glue Storm. Nice. And then here I can Glue Storm, like, probably Glue Storm to Z. Actually, no, I need Glue Storm for 93. So I should use it earlier. And then take out the insides, just like so, of these ZOMGs. Yep. So Glue Storm to take out the layers, then the insides. Not quite. I think I can still use it a little bit later. Okay, come on, take that out. Nah, it's very close. I think I might be able to do that with, like, a few spikes at the end. Let's just go, like, 4. Just 4 should be fine. And then Glue Storm. Keep them in front so they don't waste their projectiles. Like so. Nice. And then I have some spikes at the end to help clean up. Cool. Okay, we did it. That was a clean 94. Only $200 spent to be able to beat that, which is a great solution. This is a long round. Oh my goodness, we get the long round this time. Alright, let's get to the part where they're leaking. Take them out. Take them out. Ta-da! Okay. Bro, it's so whimsical having so much track length on, like, a considered hard map. Like, I can take my dear old time with these fortified BFBs. Okay. Just came back from a shower. Was the cash bear that you were oh, what was the cash bear? The cash bear meant to beat this one was 40,000. 41,000, I think. And the challenge is that you can't place anything up here. And they did it with Corvus. I'm going to be doing it with Geraldo. I think Geraldo's... Well, I mean, I don't want to do Corvus Micro. That's really the thing. Corvus Micro stinks. Especially this late at night. So 94. What am I working with? Let's hold the Glorm for when the ZOMGs come. And I'm going to have the second loop, I think. I think I could just have used like 2 Glorm abilities. So look into using that. Because it'd be nice to be able to do that. So if I like Glorm instantly. And then I can... I don't know. I can do something maybe. Yes, I can get Glue Storm back again. So let's do that. Get it back. I'm not going to be able to take out much with that second Glue Storm. I notice. Okay. There's 2 ZOMGs left. Oh, actually I probably can do this. I can't use it now because I need it for like when the DDTs come out. Okay. With Micro I can beat this round. 96, wait, 96, 97, 98, 99. 96 is going to be coming from the short lane, so I'm going to want a Genie on that round. I can beat 97 fine. So ideally, I beat 94 without anything. Well, I mean, not without anything, not without a Genie. So I'm thinking I can do... I can't place anything up there. I can do a creepy idol here. I can do another creepy idol. I'll save 2 of them at least. And then... some spikes way at the back. I don't think these get triggered by ZOMGs. Let's just put a whole bunch down. You can have a whole party of spikes back there. And also, I give you camo, which should give you more range. Yeah, I think that gives more range. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's see how this goes now. So I'm gonna be using the glue storm about now. Take it all out. Maybe not all of it out right now, but most of it out at least. Okay, some of those ZMGs are breaking open. The creepy idol's doing work, which is nice. Love to see it. I can use the glorm. Okay. There's still some more stuff to take out. And then we have all those spikes back there. So I can eat some of it. I think all the spikes are gone. Yeah. Oof. Okay, this looks like it's going down better than the last attempt. Yup, okay, nice. And I won't even need those spikes there. Okay, so I still have some spikes for the DDT rounds. Oh, and I need a camo pot on you. Yeah, that would help. And then I just glue storm. I'm actually gonna die because I can save some of those spikes from that camo pot that I wasted. Okay, so now I keep those spikes there. So I've got 4 spikes if I need that like later on. So all that good stuff. Because I think I can just beat round 95 with the glue storm, and no. I'm gonna have to get the genie. That is completely fine. Because where does the genie go? Is there no space for the genie? I have to have like the genie in a good spot at least. Okay, this I guess is where the genie's going. And I'll put this right here. But yeah, I'll need that genie for 96 definitely, so we'll keep that there. I can use the ability. Nice, nice. And all of that goes down. Beautiful. Cool. 96 now. And I have a genie to work with. So that's nice and helpful. I can glue storm here. I kind of really need that. Okay, and then one more glue storm to round off 96. I think should do it. Which will be really good. Yeah, I definitely needed that genie here on 96. Will I be able to take that out now? I won't, but I should be able to now. Just got a micro better. Keep the heli in a good spot. Use the glue storm instantly. It's got a short cooldown, so it's going to come back. Come on, clean it all up. Nah, it's not doing it. I think I just need to put down more spikes. Da 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 da. I'll just throw them all down. Why not? Alright, let's see if this will take out the end of this wave now. Come on. My angles are really, really bad here. But this might do it. Okay, there we go. We took it out. This 97 should be free because this is just going to take the long time. You have a level 20 time for 98. So I can just take my time on this 97. Let me take that out. And then 98, as you can see, $368. I can buy level 20. So it takes this lane right here. So how am I going to do this? Let's see. What do I have in stock that I can use right now? A creepy idol. I'm going to use that first of all. And then I think I do a genie, right? We'll see if I can get away without the genie. I kind of doubt it. If I can do a 5 creepy idols, which is a lot less than 8, but 5 creepy idols still has a lot of power. I'll put the last creepy idol right here, actually. If I can get away with 5 creepy idols, that would be pretty cool. But I feel like I'm gonna need a genie. And then I can get some spikes here at the end, too. Spikes are good. They're cheap and effective. Oh. I'll just throw them all down. If this is going to work, I probably need all those spikes. Let's start off. Use the glue storm instantly. I'll be trying to get it off twice this round. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely going to need that genie. I'm also thinking maybe the maelstroms will come in useful, because I do want a double genie 100. So maybe maelstrom when Glyke is up is really the play. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go here. Let me just throw down those spikes. Then I upgrade. Let's get some of these creepy idols down. There we go, that's pretty good. I'm gonna try doing four maelstroms. I think that's gonna be pretty good. So let me go. I think I'll do that on the cleanup side. So let's see if I can get away with this and stall out for another ability usage. That actually did a good amount of work. I think, I don't think that's not really quite enough. I'm gonna need more than that. I think I'll need like genie, idols, and a set of 4 maelstroms. I want to use the maelstroms like later, but I also kind of need to have that Glorm ability back, so we'll see. I think I'll use Glorm instantly then in that case. Wow. Okay, I don't think that will really work, because that just like instantly kills everything. No Jerry Fire. It's expensive and it doesn't really do much. So that worked. The issue is that it just takes out everything like super quickly. So I need the genie over here then. And I'm thinking I just need to try the thing where I just use it instantly, really. Just be super quick with both Glorms. And I feel like maybe with genie, and if I have enough spikes left over, I can get some time, so it's not like the end of the deal. I'm just going to take what I can get next. And also with the creepy idols too, they'll be stun and stuff. So I'm going to take what I can get when I use everything instantly. It's going to be one and done. Use that instantly, and we'll use a second ability instantly. Like so. And then mail. take it all down. Nice, like so. And with this... Oh wait, this is actually really, really good. Damn. Okay, that was perfect. That was perfect. And then this will allow me to beat this. Except I need to use it instantly. So I get as much up as possible on 100. And I also need to kind of like try to stall it out too a little bit. Okay. So I don't have much of the ability up for 100. Actually, wait, no, I'm so silly. I could have just double genied that 99 and kept Glorm ability. Okay. That might have been a little bit of a blunder, but we'll see how it goes. I might have to rejuve this and spend a little bit more than I had been planning. Yeah, that's not very good. This is a lot less damage against 100 than I thought either way. Wow. That's not very good. I mean, like, I don't really have any good placements for these genies, so they kind of have really bad coverage. Okay, this is a bit of a blunder on 100 here, but it is what it is, I guess. I might even need a second rejuve too. Yeah, and this still doesn't get it open. Damn. Okay, this is... Plantair is back. Everything just fell apart here on 100. The genies do way less damage than I thought against 100. Or like, if I put them here, let's see, how well do they do? Here they'll have much better coverage. Okay, so if I had to like follow the rules strictly and put them here and here, they kind of just stink. But if I put them in a more centralized spot, I like couldn't carry it because I screwed up so bad. So I'm gonna put these up here. Sorry if I'm really breaking the rules that bad. Then rejuve, use the ability. I can just rejuve again. Will this be able to take the bat out? I mean, I'm still spending a lot of money. The answer is not really. I probably have to get like something big that does a lot too. I mean, like I could get like an 032 SPAC, but that doesn't really do much of anything. Yeah, like I'm put like in a big corner on round 100. I'm short quite a lot. What I would have to do is I'd have to go back and do 98 without the rejuve or without the genie, and then I would quad genie on 100. Yeah. Well, in order to do that, I'd have to do the reset to instead be 98 to be 99. Which I guess I could do. I just have to spend a little bit more. I feel like that would still like get a good amount of spare, like over 50k spare, but yeah, this is just crazy inefficient now. Welp. Yeah, what would be like a lot of single target damage to apply to this? I could maybe Alk buff. I feel like that's not really going to do a whole lot though. Doesn't do that much. Actually, I mean, that might literally just be the cheapest thing that I have here. A smart spike storm. Just started playing. Any tips? I'd say really, if I were to give you one general overall tip, I would say try a lot of towers and don't take advice from other people, because you're gonna get a lot of really shitty advice when it comes to this game. I'm just gonna be honest about that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's rejuve. I want to see what this will give me. If I have smart spikes and I do this and then rejuve and spike storm again, and then this when it comes back, that gives me quite a lot actually. So if I do that and then I get a genie here, and I set the smart spikes to be right here, and I go rejuve, spike, rejuve, spike. Of course, if I had that spike up earlier, I could have used it 3 times, which would have saved a bit of money. You can't pop leads. I see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to use everything then. Okay, it's a little bit of a disaster here on round 100, but I think this will be the cheapest way out. I have to get literally a whole spike storm. And again, this would be a lot cheaper if I could have gone back and fixed things up, because this is an outrageously expensive way to beat round 100, but I'm forced into it from just being a little bit short actually. So I have to do that, and then I have to rejuve again, and then I can use it a bit more optimally, like right there. And when Glorm comes back, we can use that Glorm and clean up the rest of this. Now we need, do I have more spike? Yeah, I can get 2 more spikes. I mean, that's still not a lot. Glue there too. There's still a lot of insides, and yes, I finally got it. Okay, so 45k. That was pretty disappointing considering that the original one got 41.5k. But there's a lot to fix up because I had like 60,000 going into round 100. So basically what I'm thinking is that I'm going to have to restructure this so it's more focused on round 100, and basically first of all, saving some spots to be able to place the 4 genies not at the top there, because that was a little bit of cheating, I guess. So like right around here maybe, or figure out something with these desperados and get some spots in there. But basically it would be around 99 restock, get 4 genies, beat that with the spike storm completely cut. Then with that, I'd probably get a relentless glue to beat round 98. Ideally I'd have relentless glue like over here, so I'd have to rework this early game a little bit, but relentless glue over here, 4 genies 100, that beats 99, so I can keep glue storm ability instantly for 102, which would also help a bit. And then everything in between would be pretty much the exact same, and that would be able to win with a rejuve minus the cost of spike storm, so that's like 12k minus 4k, so I'll be adding about 6,000 onto this, which would be 51,000 cash pair. Not bad, I guess, but this costs us $6,000, which kind of stinks. It's a pretty cool challenge though. I had a lot of fun on it. A little disappointing that the round 100 came to that, but technically this is an improvement. Not very big though.
Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!